Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today we have a special class event. It's Sentinel. It's not special because it's Sentinel. It's special because it's the first time I've noticed that Nintendo Switch and everyone else has lined up to have the same class event on the same day. So right now this is Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PS4, mobile, PC, everybody. So making a less important event more important by including Nintendo Switch, who never gets to see my event specific videos because I'm always doing them for the other four. You know, the Xbox, PS4, the PC, the mobile, because that's what I play on. I play on PS4. So I'm always doing events for those platforms. And today, it actually lines up to where Nintendo Switch has the same exact class event as us. Sentinel. I saw that on Sunday, so if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. But on Sunday during my spoilers, when I went over the Nintendo Switch spoilers, it said that they also had Sentinel today on Thursday, September 24th. So let me know if I'm wrong. But pretty sure I noted that when I was going over their spoilers, which is a good thing. Now that I'm going over their spoilers, I know things like this, and I can help out a little bit more with Nintendo Switch. You guys are on a whole different update. That's the whole reason I can't really help you out as much. All your events are different. You guys are doing different things on different weeks. Like you have like the Vault this weekend or something. We don't. We have Invasions or something. Like totally different. So you guys have something different every day. So I can't go over your stuff when I don't even have I don't have access to that event on my system. So it's hard for me to help you guys out. But today it happens to line up, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or babyfy it. I'm using Dawnbringer. This is one of the times where you do use it. A lot of people like to say it's overrated or underused or whatever. I use it during class events. That's what I use. You could also use Black Manacles if you'd like with this team. It'd be the same thing. It's a legendary heavy team, but they're not that hard to get. King Mchale you can get down in the underworld, I'm pretty sure. Right? Pretty sure I said that in the world event team. This is similar to the world event team. The only difference is I'm using the Axe of the North in the world event team. But yeah, shouldn't be too hard. And if you don't have him on Nintendo Switch for some reason, you can use the corrupted Urska or the the one right there on the other team, right below King Mchale, in the second slot. You could use a couple of him or a couple more Urskulas. Maybe 3 Urskulas would be fine. Dawnbringer hits all enemies based on yellow enemies and allies, and King Mchale both yellow, and Urskula's yellow, and the enemies have 2 yellow, so it hits pretty hard during this event. And I just want to show it when I use it, because people like to say it's not worth getting. When I do use it more than I show, I just don't show it as much, because I know not as many people have it, and it's kind of like a vicious circle, because not as many people have it, because so many people are saying how overrated it is. So I'm not showing it because not as many people have it, but not as many people have it because people are saying how overrated it is. So if people weren't saying how overrated it was, I would be showing it more. More people would have it. La-di-da-di-da. It's a vicious circle. It's not the best thing in the game, but the sooner you get it, the better. It's just like some mythics. Excuse me. That's why I haven't been doing Final Fantasy VII, because my throat is like telling me, don't do that hour-long video that only gets 30 views, bro. Don't do that hour-long video that only gets 30 views, bro. That's what my voice is telling me. It's not worth it. We'll get it done, though, eventually. I want to do live streams with that. That's what I want to do with Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I'm not feeling live streams during the week at the moment. But yeah, King Mchale blows up a whole bunch. Like, if you have a choice between King Mchale and Urskula, definitely cast King Mchale, because he can get everybody else up. Urskula doesn't hit very hard, so I wouldn't go with that if you have a choice. I was casting, I was at the end here, which I just did the free battles, getting 25 free gems, because I already have Sentinel at 100. But if I were you and you don't have Sentinel at 100, go ahead and buy the enchantment and explosion potions and go as far as you can. Sentinel's an important class, especially early in the game. It's really, really defensive. It'll help you get through delves and stuff like that. And I'm using Sentinel, by the way, to start with 50% mana. Urskula starts Urskaya's with 50% mana. Sentinel makes you an Urskaya. So we start with half mana. Using Nisha medals. Using a double brown yellow banner. So another good reason to get your King Mchale up. Brown is +2. So take a lot of brown, take a lot of yellow, cast a lot of King Mchale, cast a lot of Dawnbringer. Don't cast Urskula unless it's the only thing going on. Like, say you have Urskula up and the only thing on the board is some purple. Well, go ahead and cast it then. But sometimes the Urskula can clean up the Dawnbringer, but sometimes it can't. What I was doing towards the end of this 25 gem event, my free battles, what I was doing towards the end of my free battles, Dawnbringer was not one-shotting anymore, so I'd get Dawnbringer up, then I would get King Mchale up, then I would cast them both, and they would die. It never went. They could never survive a King Mchale and a Dawnbringer, but ever so often they would survive Dawnbringer plus Urskula. So just saying, if you have the choice between Urskula and King Mchale, cast King Mchale. It hits harder, plus it explodes and gets people mana back. So definitely the best choice for 2 different reasons. Plus it's easier to get him back up. You know, probably 3 different reasons why King Mchale is better to cast than Urskula if you have the choice. But yeah, showing Dawnbringer. This is what I'm doing. The last couple days I've just been showing what I'm doing. Too often it's like me trying to teach or I don't know. But I feel like sometimes maybe you guys just want to see me playing the game without giving a lecture on something. Like, here is me playing this game. Let's play Gems of War. That's what I'm doing. Let's play Gems of War. Here we are. I'm playing it. Doesn't mean I have to teach you something or lecture you or anything. You can learn just from watching me play. I don't have to have some amazing thing to say. But yeah. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Hopefully, I might just put it on different days to make it up. We'll see. It might come out today. I don't know. It's still early in the morning. It's like 7:04 a.m. So, I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to totally not play it and skip a week, but I'm considering it, just taking a week off. But we'll see. I don't know. It's just like, is it worth it to play it for an hour to get 30 views? It's worth it to finish the game, but I don't know if it's worth it to not skip it every once in a while. So, there you go, Nintendo Switch, everybody else, Sentinel, do it. It's a good class, and yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Consider joining, it helps a lot. And yeah, peace out. Have a good week. End.